Kid doesn't even play anymore.
That guy?
Yeah, remember he played against us?
Yeah, like
he started as a sophomore.
He did start.
And they said he barely plays. It's 5:15 now, so it looks like we are live. Welcome everybody. I'm James Murphy, former RMHS student, member of the basketball team. I'm now in college at Brown University alongside my partner, Hunter Hayes.
Hi everybody, I'm Hunter Hayes, also a former RMHS basketball player. I am a tradesman doing electrical work, no longer, did not go to college. And
yeah, so we got a great matchup here today between the Reading Rockets and the Woburn Tanners. Two very successful programs historically. Got a big one today. Reading won the first matchup between these two. We'll see what happens here tonight.
That'll be an exciting game. Reading versus Woburn is always fun to watch. Football, basketball, hockey, you name it. It should be fun to watch.
Absolutely. The rivalry gets intense around here, so we'll see how things play out today.
Very excited.
So Hunter, what are your thoughts on the Rockets here early this season?
Watching them earlier in the year was very fun. I came to a few of the games alongside you. These kids have some good chemistry. Obviously they lost Chunks, which is a big hurt for them.
Absolutely.
But they seem to still be playing very well, and I'm excited to watch them going into playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. My brother Jack Murphy, number 2, told me they kind of have a next guy up mentality. You know, Hayes Littlefield taking on a bigger role here. Guys like Jake Palm really stepping into their role, and Shea Donahue continuing to score and shoot the ball really, really well and at a high level.
Yeah, I think they'll be just as successful next year as they are this year. A lot of talent still on the team, only losing a few guys.
Absolutely. You got a lot of junior-heavy team with some seniors that are really making a difference out here too.
Some promising sophomores as well.
Absolutely.
Excited to come back and watch again next year and the year after that.
Tough loss for the JV team today. They lost on a last-second shot by Woburn. They scored to go up 49-48, and then Woburn was able to take it down. Somebody drove into the lane and kicked it to the block, and they had a nice layup for the win. It's a tough loss for the Rockets and their JV team, who I talked to Coach Heising early in the week. He says a really hard-working team. Their record may not reflect how good they are as a team, but they're hard workers, always driven to get better, so a tough loss for them today.
I was not able to see that game, but it's always sad to see a Reading team go down.
Now, number 3, J.J. Atkins. He's a guard, junior guard. He's had a terrific year, very quick, shifty player, high motor guy who is really fast and gets to the ball well, has a good handle, and commands that offense for the Rockets.
I've only watched him play a few times, but he definitely keeps the game moving, very quick on his feet, very good point guard. What do you call it? A playmaker would be a good way to describe it. I like watching him play.
And then on the Woburn side of the ball, we don't know too much about this team. Kid who's like a brother to me, Dylan Sigsbury, number 30. He's having a terrific year, great shooter. He is a, let's see, junior forward. I forgot what grade he was in. But Dylan is a star, and he'll make a big difference today. And then another kid to keep an eye out for, number 10, Chris Chiodo, freshman guard. Hunter and I played against his older brother Mike when we were juniors. Terrific player, gave us a lot of trouble. So if he's anything like his brother, that'll be a tough test for the Rockets today.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch Woburn play. I haven't been to any of the Reading Woburn games this year. I don't know how many there've been. I think only one. But I think I recognize a few of these players, I think, from when they were on JV, when I was still in high school. So I'm excited to see how they pan out on varsity.
Woburn has a new coach this year. The coach that we had when we played against them was a terrific coach, young coach, but has since left, and they hired a new coach who's brought a lot of intensity to Woburn, and looks like promising things from him so far. Hunter, what are your thoughts on the DJ here? Something we did not have.
I don't know. Maybe we weren't good enough to have a private DJ at halftime and all that. But I don't know. It seems like kind of a cool idea, cool concept.
Yeah, get the crowd going a little bit. Hopefully, people start rolling in here soon. Some students.
Hoping to see some student section pack up tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think my cousin John Ermer, I saw him outside, should be good for a couple of chirps to Woburn kids tonight.
Nothing was better than watching Eamon and Ryan when we were in high school.
No
matter who was playing, they would make them know they were there.
Oh, they would always be there too. They would never
part of the team.
They're not fan weather fans. They're great fans. And on the camera today we have Zidani Lopes, RMHS senior, football player. You're doing track? Track star. So, Zidani, how's your senior year going?
Going good so far. Loved it. It's about to be coming to an end. But
Yeah, getting ready for the next steps. You got prom coming up. Who are you going to prom with?
it's on the DL right now, but
Still figuring that one
You
out.
gotta own it. You gotta own it, Zidani.
you looking at any schools? You all right? You all right?
Hey,
Let's go.
now the great state of Rhode Island.
Love the Rhode Island. It's a good school, good area. Well, the crowd does not get to know, but me and Murph were just shown the prom date, but you guys will know soon enough.
So we got the captains meeting at half court right now. Captains for Reading are Shea Donahue and Hayes Littlefield, two seniors. Shea is a guard. Obviously, we talked about him earlier. And great shooter, great scorer. Just a guy who will go out any night, and if he gets hot, man, it's look out below. We saw it earlier in the season versus Burlington. I think he tied your record, Hunter. I think he tied your. I don't think he did. I think he tied your record. And Hunter did not want to see him hit another one, but he is a phenomenal shooter. And then his counterpart as a captain, Hayes Littlefield, is a big forward who we played with. He was a great teammate of ours. He's a really strong kid. Tough to box out, and he'll get any rebound. He's a lefty. He's a great scorer around the rim.
He definitely hold his own out there. Now, Murph, I was unaware. I haven't looked at it. The state standings for Reading. Are you aware of where we sit?
I saw at one point a couple weeks ago we were top 25 in the state.
That's pretty, very good.
I'm not sure where our rankings moved since we lost Nakeem, and I know we had a stretch where we lost a couple of games. But I think overall our record is really good, and it kind of reflects the type of team that we have down here.
I believe we're sitting at 4 or 5 losses. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, I think we're around there too.
We'd like to welcome to Reading. Before we get started tonight, we thought it was appropriate that possibly the last time Steve Algieri covers a Reading Woburn matchup, that we'd like to honor him. I got here 21 years ago, and I didn't know much about no such league, but I got a quick education from Steve. He's covered this league for 40 years with passion, and he just loves it. No, most of you guys know him as Steve Algieri. I know him as Mike's dad. I had the pleasure of coaching his son for 3 years. And how much he cares about this league is vitally important to this league. And we continue to have people like Steve Algieri promote this league. So tonight, we got a little gift for Steve as he heads off into retirement. So I'd like him to come forward. And he wants to wear a football shirt, but I don't think Theo would give it to him. Well, on the golf course, we hope they go in, but not in the river, but we hope you enjoy them.
Cooper's getting a start.
Program.
Oh, yeah? All right. That's pretty cool. Now I know what I'm talking about first.
Nice little ceremony honoring Mr.
Once again,
Algieri.
good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this
He's
Middlesex
racing.
League basketball game between the Woburn Tanners and the Reading Rockets. Participating student athletes, coaches, contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for this competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a school official. Now here are the starting lines for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Woburn Tanners. At guard, a junior, number 21, Jacoby Altman. At guard, a senior, number 2, Gio Serra. At forward, a junior, number 13, Thomas O'Brien. At guard, senior, number 11, Matt Cavino. And at forward, senior, number 33, Dominic Caparelli.
I guess he does start. What's wrong?
I mean, I can't imagine like without the Keen, then I have a trouble with him. So how should I like? What's the opposite? You doing play? How should I like go?
And now here's the starting line.
Just how like after it, I'll ask a question or something, and you can like just like say whatever you want. I just like trying to
and guard junior number 2, Jack Murphy. And forward junior number 14, Jake Tom. And forward senior co-captain, number 23, Hayes Littlefield. And a guard, a senior co-captain, number 1, Shane Donahue. Head coach of the Rockets is Paul Morrison. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise, remove your caps, as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets had the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home
All
right, here we go. Some Reading Woburn basketball in front of us. Nothing better. I gotta say, one of my favorite moments from high school was senior year hockey game down in Braintree when we were singing the national anthem and the entire student section, all 250 of us, went in the Rockets red glare. That was a pretty cool moment.
That was hockey games and football games where obviously you never experienced those, but those student sections were always the same.
Yeah. Wish we could get one for the basketball game tonight, but it doesn't look like it. I only see 2 students down
It
there.
doesn't look promising for tonight, no. Oh, and the JV team will be in attendance. That will be nice. Tonight we have a new star of Cooper D, Reading High sophomore, I believe. Stepping in as point guard. I'll be excited to watch. Good player. Was a call-up for the playoffs when we were in high school.
Yeah, I think with the absence of Nakeem, it gave guys like Cooper and JJ and Will Moore a chance to get into the starting lineup. We'll see Cooper tonight. Here we go for the tip-off. Hayes Littlefield with the tip-off win. And a guy a lot bigger than him. Cooper Dean with the ball right now. Swings it over to Jack Murphy. Woburn in man-to-man defense here. Littlefield at the top of the key. Palm cut. Murphy drives, gets the ball ripped away, stays Reading basketball.
The first few games were probably tough for Reading High without Jake Palm. He was a very big asset when we were in high school, and this is now his first year starting, I'm pretty sure. So it'll be good to have him back.
Yeah, Jake's a freak of an athlete and makes a huge difference when he's on the court. Murphy drives in, kicks it to Littlefield. the shot clock going down, just throws one up, and it's a shot clock violation for the Rockets.
Tough possession. I think they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Sum it up.
Rockets ran a play that their first play, which is a common play that we used to run, they would call 12.
See, I remember the name, but I couldn't run it if you asked me to.
Reading now in the full court 2-1-2 that they're known for. See if Woburn can break in. They do get across half court. Now they'll pick up man. Murphy guarding number 11, Matt Coveno.
Good hands by Hayes Littlefield.
Woburn driving around, kicks into the corner. Looking down in the post. Littlefield down the post. Good defense. Strong kid down there, and they rip it up, and it's going to be a jump ball. A great play by Hayes Littlefield. It's your first out of bounds play here for Woburn in the box set. Typical box play right there. A couple of screens. They get it to number 2, puts up a 3, and that one's good off the bounce.
3-point basket by number 2,
The Rockets, the second possession of the game. Murphy drives by, tries to put it with his right. Thought he might have got fouled. He did not. Woburn ball in transition. Drive to the right on Jake Palm. Kicks it out at the top of the key, reset. Driving in on Cooper Dean. Great defense by Cooper. They got him on the foul there, though. Number 21, Jacoby Altman, junior guard on the take.
Fouls on number 12, Cooper Dean. That's his first personal foul. Team's first.
Hunter, what do you think the Rockets have to do here tonight to win this game? What are their keys to success?
I think it's mostly ball movement and their key to defense. We've been known to, and a few of their games, they've been known to slack off on defense when it matters most. They've given up leads earlier in the year that they couldn't afford to give up. But as long as they keep their defense strong and they keep their ball movements crisp, don't give up lousy turnovers, they could definitely keep this game ahead.
Right, great point. Yeah, earlier in the year we were here and they were playing Melrose, I believe, and they gave up a big lead. They ended up winning that game, but about a 15-point comeback from Melrose.
Same thing happened against Lexington, I believe. That's correct. They were up by 20 plus. Came back and won by 2.
Yes. See if the Rockets can do that here tonight. Murphy going to his right off the screen from Littlefield. Kicks it out to Cooper wide open in the corner. His three-pointer is good for the Rockets' first point of the game to cut the lead 4-3. Getting that 2-1-2.
A big trap in the corner. Good trap.
This is what the Rockets want right here. Oh, great pass. Woburn's in transition. Jake Palm goes up, is called for a foul. Second early foul for the Rockets. That's again number 21, Jacoby Altman. Excuse me, number 11, Matt Coveno.
That's his first, team's second.
I think from the looks of this game so far, free throw shooting will be a big deciding factor for it.
I feel like they have these 2 refs to, I don't recognize either of them, but they seem to be giving a lot of foul calls. I bet we'll see a lot more travels to the trips to the free throw line later in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rockets are going to have to be careful in that regard.
Especially Hayes. I don't want Hayes to be in the paint swinging his arms.
Yeah.
A lot of fouls. Sorry, guys. Getting the bonus early. Don't want that.
Now Woburn in the full court press. They're in man this time. Trying to get the ball to Murphy to break the press, and they do. Murphy drives, kicks it to Jake Palm for 3. His three-pointer no good. Rebound Littlefield. Gets it to Palm on the backdoor cut. Another foul right there. No, it's a great play by Littlefield, just getting that rebound and getting it back to Jake Palm on the cut. Get to the
Number 33,
one thing these Rockets can utilize, that if the refs are going to be throwing fouls out there left and right, they can definitely abuse the dramatic factor and sell it.
Sell it, right.
Definitely sell it.
Make some noise on the way up.
Definitely.
Palm's first free throw is no good. Second one is good, and they immediately get into that full court press. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, and it works out. Cooper Dean with the steal. Oh, he did let it go out of bounds. Rocket ball. Sub for Woburn, number 15, Nick DeFelici, and number 30, Dylan Sigsbury going into the game.
I'll do those subs.
Rockets with the sideline out of bounds, get it to Littlefield at the top of the key. He gives it back to Murphy. Little pick and roll. Kicks it out to Dean, who drives to his left. To Shea Donahue. Takes a shot in the lane and gets blocked. It's Woburn ball in transition. Rockets trying to push that pressure at the top of the key. Staying solid so far. Gotta be careful of the shooter, Dylan Sigsbury. Shot there, no good. Rebound by Littlefield in transition. Great pass by Littlefield.
Oh, good pass by Hayes Littlefield.
Three's no good by Dean. Moving in transition, corner three is good. Woburn back immediately into their full court press here. More of a soft press. Foul called right there. So we got foul on.
Fouls on number 11, Matt Pavino. That's his
That was on 11, Matt Pavino, senior guard for Woburn. I said that wrong, and I'm sure of it. There's no way that's how you say that.
Littlefield has a smaller guy on him, drives and falls down, no call. Woburn ball in transition, tries to split the defenders and loses it. Well, the Rockets' pressure is proving some difficulty for Woburn. Let's see if they can continue it for the rest of the night. The corner up fake drives in, good shot by Hayes. Yeah, great defense there, maybe even blocked.
Reading's defense is starting off strong early in the game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Murphy drives in, he gets a charge on Woburn. You know, anytime you get a charge, it's a big energy booster for a team, especially for the bench to kind of get into it more. It shows the toughness, shows the heart that the kid has taking the charge. You were known to take a few charges in your day, Hunter.
I remember the certain charging drill we tried when we were juniors, and I wasn't particularly good at it, but, you know.
Yeah, not a fun drill.
Not a fun
Fouls
drill.
on number 23,
After a
Hayes
loss.
Littlefield. That's his first team sport.
Another foul on the Rockets right there on number 23, Hayes Littlefield. 4 fouls for the Rockets here in the first quarter. Woburn gets the ball in to number 15, Nick DeFelici. We got another foul on Reading's number
Fouls on number 2, Jack Murphy.
Jack
That's his
Murphy,
second
all right.
team's fifth. Thomas O'Brien shoots 2.
You know, we know a Thomas O'Brien. A little bit different size than this kid. He's a 6'6" offensive lineman at Harvard. One of my left tackle for 3 years in high school. Probably one of the best players I've ever been around, including college, and be playing against him these next few years.
Speaking of college athletes, one of our good friends, Jesse Doherty, is watching at home, also a former basketball player.
Oh, yeah.
He was definitely better at basketball than he was at football. I can't say watching football was fun.
Yeah, Jesse, almost 1,000-point scorer at Reading. Unfortunately, tore his ACL in practice senior year.
Great player, great teammate.
Absolutely.
Love playing with Jesse.
Going to have a lot of success at Salve Regina. Reading Shea Donahue goes to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 10, Chris Giego. That's his first team's third.
You know, I was talking about Shea Donahue before this. When he is hot, it is hard to get him out of that rhythm, you know?
He's going.
Yeah.
Reading sub Will Moore, senior guard, checks in for junior guard Jake Paul. First sub in for Will.
Another teammate of ours, a really, really intense and good player. He's just a fundamentally sound guy who...
I'll hustle us every single practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hustle every day. Freshman high basketball coach Buddy enters the gym.
Great steal there by Jack Murphy, and they can't capitalize on it. Woburn now in transition. See what they can do. Pull up. Miss short. Now Redding's in transition. Hayes Littlefield throws it right to the defender. Woburn ball. Another steal by Redding. Redding in transition. Moving it up, Jack Murphy. Takes it into Littlefield. Foul and one.
Hayes always tends to be one of the biggest guys on the court at all times. He put on some real size after his sophomore season. He was a lot of stat. He can score whatever the hell he wants.
Fouls on number 115.
Yeah. Quick story about Will Moore. You know, one of the hardest working kids that I know. He the Rockets have early morning practice, 8 a.m. on Saturdays, and one of these mornings I was in the gym at probably 10, and who walks in after his practice? None but Will Moore. And you know those Saturday practices, a lot of running. Quick basket there by Woburn, and it just kind of shows the hard work that kid puts in. A tremendous baseball player, so excited to watch what he can do tonight.
I believe he is the captain for the baseball team this upcoming spring. It'll be fun to watch.
Oh, yes? That's awesome. He deserves it. He is, and he's a really, really good student, too.
100%.
A lot smarter than me. Woburn in transition, able to break the defense. It's Dylan Sigsbury in the corner for three. No good. Cooperdina, Hayes Littlefield in the middle. Sigsbury takes the charge for Woburn. What a play by Sigsbury.
Forward/center Will Montero checks in for Hayes. I believe that is Hayes' second foul.
Yeah, that's something that I struggled with too in high school. Hoops was getting in foul trouble early. It's never fun. You know you're going to be on a tight leash for the rest of the first half. Travel there by Woburn trying to break the press.
Good defense by Reading once again.
DeFelicio was confused at the call. A lot of whistles here early, Hunter. What is your, if you're in a game and there's a lot of whistles, what are you thinking? How are you going to approach the game?
Probably play very passive in the defensive department, stay in front of my man, obviously. But I feel like I've been watching a lot of these hands on, got a lot of whistles for that. Right. Stay away from that.
Kicks it to the corner for three. Woburns three is good. Cooper Dean in transition, gets it in. They call a foul before the shot on the floor.
Good hustle by Cooper.
Fouls on number 24.
Cooper's a guy that has a lot of future upside in this program too. He's having a terrific year, but he's only a sophomore, so excited to see what he can do these next couple of years.
Been a part of the varsity team since the end of his freshman year, and I have a feeling he'll be starting, if not coming right off the bench for the next 2 years. Very excited to watch him. Definitely has some college talent in him.
One more foul shot.
Yeah, his brother Alex Dean, we didn't get a chance to play with him. He was a senior when we were freshmen, but he's a terrific player in high school, and he plays in college now too, so see if Cooper can follow in his footsteps.
Woburn's number 21 and 22. 21, Jacoby Altman, and 22, Germani Radiosis. I definitely pronounced that incorrect, but I tried.
Drives in, and another foul called. A lot of whistles here early.
Fouls on number 5, Will Montero. That's his first.
Now, James, as you remember, you played varsity since you were a sophomore, I believe. What was it like playing as a sophomore against kids that were twice your size and had twice the experience you did playing at that level?
Yeah, well, twice my size. I know about that. I was usually on the taller side, but the experience was definitely a big one. I think, honestly, I think I had one of my better years. My sophomore year, I kind of declined after that. Don't like to talk about that too much, but you know, it's awesome getting to play with those guys, getting to learn from them, helping when I'm a senior, helping those young guys like Cooper and my brother and Jake Palm kind of pass down that knowledge and help the program in any way that I could. Murphy kicks to Dean in the corner. His three, no good. Great hustle play by Cooper. Murphy gets the ball back out to Cooper. Dean to Murphy at the top of the key. Murphy driving around, step back, between the legs, pull up, bang. Good hit by Murphy.
Another good defensive possession by Reading. They're picking up their defense where we left it.
You know, Hunter, we ran the 2-1-2 press a lot during our day, and at practice it isn't too fun doing that 15, 20 times up and down the court. What do you remember from practice that still haunts you today?
As you probably can't relate to this, I heard my name called every few seconds in practice, but practice was always fun ending, scrimmage. But the 2-1-2 drill, if you were doing it right, you had fun doing it, especially on offense.
Yeah.
But learning that drill is not particularly one of my favorites.
Number 22, Germani Frank Boyce on the three. Moving pressure at the top of the key, 4 seconds left. Murphy to Moore driving in, uses his body, shot blocked, and that's the end of the quarter for the Rockets.
In the first quarter, 17-13, Woburn leads by 4. Overall, good first quarter by both teams.
You know, maybe a surprising first quarter considering the records of these two teams. The Rockets are going to have to come out with some intensity in the second quarter.
How was Woburn like overall?
Pretty bad. Do we like talk in between the quarters? I assume we did. We kind of quit. Halftime.
Oh, yeah.
I have my dad wanted me to say something about Jake Palm's great father. His parents are out in Seattle right now, so I'm going to say like one quick thing about it.
What happened to him?
Probably a couple minutes. I'll go on right now. Hunter and I would like to give a shout out on behalf of Reading basketball and the Reading community to the grandfather of Jake Palm, Ray Palm, who is sick right now out in Oregon. Jake's parents went out there. We just want to say that he'll be in our thoughts and prayers for today and for the next couple of weeks for a speedy recovery, and all the best to him. We just want to say hello to the Palms out there and just acknowledge that we know that you guys are watching, and hoping Jake has a great game.
Of course, Jake's a great guy. His dad, his mom are great people. I've had a lot of fun playing with them last year.
Absolutely. Mr. Palm is a very big supporter of this program at every game that he can get to, and you know, a very generous gift. He gave all the coaches those shoes last year, which they probably one of the best gifts they've ever received in terms of up in their shoe game.
100%. You can see Mr. McFadden and I can tell that Mr. Morrissey both wearing those shoes tonight.
And you know, Buddy even got a pair, so that's
I don't think Buddy likes them. I've seen him wear them once, so I'm not sure he likes them.
they're not Buddy's thing, but we like when we see Buddy wear them. Dean's three, no good.
Starting off the second quarter is JJ, will be his first time in the game.
Yeah, that was surprising me. I thought we'd see a little bit more of JJ considering how much he played early in the year. Maybe he's a little banged up or some unknown thing we don't know about. Great tip from him right there.
Immediate affection of the game.
Another foul right there by Woburn. Number 0, Joe Donahue.
Fouls on number 0.
Jake Paul, sophomore, Shea Donahue, that will be Shea's first time out of the game. Shea really leads this team, keeps them going 100%. Never off the floor, never pouting.
Dean's drive on the layup is no good. Woburn ball. Woburn in transition, pushing the tempo right here. Will Moore picks up the top of the key. Drive by number 15 on Will Montero, it's blocked. Jake Palm in transition. Finds Dean. Slow down the tempo a little bit. More back to Dean in the corner for three. His three-pointer, no good. You know, I hope Cooper's confidence doesn't dwindle here from a couple of early misses. He's a terrific shooter, and we're definitely going to need him for the rest of the night.
Of course, one make at the beginning of the game, 3 straight misses, and I hope doesn't affect him at all.
Hunter, how would your mentality change if you were missing a couple, or what would you do to try and get out of that slump?
Well, I obviously had a few games where I weren't hitting them, and the games I'm not hitting them, I don't let it affect the way I play. I kind of changed the effect of how I'm trying to play. I pass more, look for the better option, but I never let it stop me from taking an open shot.
Right. Right. Coach Morris, he's big on giving guys the green light and saying, if you're open, take a shot because he trusts us. He's putting us out there for a reason. Dylan Sigsbury in the lane. His two-pointer, no good. Ripped away by Atkins. Oh, what a move by Atkins. His layup is good. What a point. Back up for the Rockets there. Another whistle for a timeout for Woburn.
I think coming out of this timeout, Woburn's definitely going to try and work on their offense, having little struggles down low early on.
Yeah.
A few misses in a row right there.
Yeah, I got to finish down there. Should we rip a commercial break?
What do you want to say?
All right, folks, we'll be back in a minute. Commercial break. All right, folks, we'll be back after this timeout. Just a quick commercial break and a word from our sponsors. Sorry.
I'm having fun to do. This is awesome.
This is awesome. Jesse goes, you might have a career in announcing. Not even joking.
You're valid, bro. No, you're actually valid.
You're good to play my play, 100%. I'm gonna just like sitting there and just fucking talking.
No, it's good. I can't do like, you gotta have 2 people do it. You're good at it too, dude.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's up with it, bro. I'm enjoying this. All real shoot to get in the game soon.
I know, me too.
If Commodus gets in, let me introduce him. Crazy.
Zoom in on Lily down there.
Hope you enjoyed that short word from our sponsors. We are back. Woburn ball.
Wow, Lily Haverty leaving the basketball game early. We're back. You know, not a good sight to see from her. I'm gonna have to talk to her about that.
She must not have liked your announcing.
No. Or she might be going home to watch me now. It's one or the other.
One of the two.
Atkinson paint. Woburn driving in, steal by Atkins. Reading in transition, kicks it to Moore. Pump fakes and gets it out to Donnie with a long three-pointer. Great shot, and it's good for the Rockets. Shea Donnie showing off what he can do here for the Rockets. Great shot. Still in the 2-1-2 for Reading as they pick up and get back in transition. Felici kicks it to Sigsbury to the corner, looking into the paint. Great D, and they throw it away. Turnover by Woburn. See Coach McFadden on the bench there calling out a play. We'll see what we got here. Looks like they're going to do something for maybe Montero. Atkins drives in, and Palm wide open three-pointer. Oh, just in and out. Rebound, Woburn. Woburn in transition, wide open. Rockets don't pick up, and he doesn't shoot it. Back up to the top of the key. Pump fake drives in. No shot there again. Great defense by the Rockets. They call it travel. Great possession.
Another Reading alumni, Taylor Marchand, is in the building.
Yes.
He was a senior when we were freshmen. Very good player. Also goes to Brown, if I'm correct.
Yeah, saw him in the dining hall a couple times this week. You know, always a good sight to see a fellow Rocket. Atkins with the ball up top. Pull up Jay from the free throw line, no good. And they're going to get Montero on the push. That was a good call right there.
That was on number 5, Will Montero. That's his second
For number 21, Jacoby Altman checking in for number 11. That is Matt Vino, senior. And Brady cheat code Commodores checks in for Will Montero. It'll be Brady's first time in the game.
Brady was not a teammate of ours last year, but from what I've heard, he's been doing great things for this Rocket team so far. Commodores on the rebound to Atkins.
Also a sophomore, I believe, Brady.
Correct, yeah. Donahue at the top of the key loses the ball. Back up to Chico. Swings it to the corner to Will Moore. Kicks it to the corner. It's his three-pointer. Long miss there. You know, that can be a real confidence hurter right there, too, going in and missing your first shot. I think he's just got to keep his head up and keep shooting so we know what he can do. Drive in Woburn's three. Another long miss rebound. Commodores. Hunter, what do you like from this group on the floor right here? What do you think? What do you think their strong suit is for this five?
They're getting a ton of open looks. Very good at ball movement, but just not dropping.
Right.
They're getting a ton of open looks.
Long pass there by Woburn. A couple sloppy possessions here. We can see that we have a little student section down there. See a couple of hockey guys, Cam Fahey, who had a nice Michigan. Did you see that?
I did see that. And Chris Hannafin, one of Massachusetts' best high school goalies.
Absolutely. His performance during the playoffs last year was
Unbelievable.
nothing short of amazing. That was crazy. On the top of the key, drives in, goes to his right, loses the ball. Stays Reading ball. You know, Coach Morrissey just called it a play for JJ, so it looks like he'll be getting the ball. Maybe rough talking to some players down here. Yeah, see, for JJ wide open under the basket, his layup is good.
Technical foul, I believe.
Technical foul against Brady Commodores. He's not happy about that one. Somebody can get him away from the ref.
The foul is on. Technical foul has been called on number 10, Brady Commodores. That's his first.
Will Montero checking in for Brady.
He also gets a second personal foul.
No, I didn't see what happened there. Did you catch that one?
I think it had something to do with getting back. I'm not necessarily sure. I saw Brady making some movement saying that he got back.
Gotcha.
Not necessarily sure.
Yeah, got to be careful about those, especially with the refs. Tonight, they like blowing the whistle, so just got to watch how you act.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, our junior year against Woburn, very first game of the season, might have even been the first quarter, you did receive a technical foul.
Yeah, I've been known for a couple technicals in my day.
You like to get a little angry.
Yeah, you know, play with some intensity. Sometimes I would take it over the line, and that was a game where the crowd got to me. It wasn't even guys on the floor; it was more the crowd, and not one of my best moments right there.
It's tough being the James Murphy. Everyone in the entire state knows who you are.
Yeah, I got that was not a fun one, but Coach Morrissey really helped me through that one, kind of building my mental toughness, and something that's helped me in college, especially. Kind of, you know, it's really coaches are tough on you, guys around you are tough on you, so you just got to keep your head up and not let it get to you.
I don't think I ever got technical, let alone fouled out of a game. I tend to keep my cool pretty well.
Yeah. Hunter the Cool Man Hayes. It's your middle name, right?
Exactly.
Foul is on number 22. Damari Francois, his first, team's second.
Running ball under the basket.
Kick ball there. Rockets ball again. Atkins Top of the key, driving in, another whistle blown. I think they got a foul there on Woburn.
Fouls on number 21, Jacoby Altman. That's his first, team's third.
We got a substitute here, Hunter. Who do we got? Number 10 checking in, all right. Ball goes into Atkins. Has more in the backdoor cut. Pass a little long, out of bounds. It's going to be a Woburn ball.
Having a little technical difficulty, so if you tend to hear us talking, anything personal, because the mics are not shutting off. So we'll work on that.
Woburn driving in, kicks it into the basket. Oh, and he just missed the easy layup. Atkins in transition. Oh, he's shifty. Great handle for Atkins. Pulls out back to the top of the key. Will Moore driving in. Donahue, that's automatic. Oh! Announcers Jakes, but the putback by Will Moore, what a play.
Closing on the 1 minute mark in the first half.
Woburn driving in, kicks out to the top of the key. Spin move, nice move right there. See if he can finish, and he does. What a move by number 13, Thomas O'Brien. Hunter, what are your thoughts on Atkins' yellow shoes?
Definitely never something I saw me before. I never saw anyone wearing that kind of bright color. Can't tell, they look like Kobe's.
Yeah, what about that break? Jesse Doherty wore pink shoes, right? When we played with him?
Yeah, well, Jesse thought he was a celebrity, so he wore whatever the hell whatever he wanted. Sorry for my slip up there.
Cooper Dean checks back into the game for Donahue. Woburn ball out of bounds. Reading still in the full court press. Woburn breaks it easily. I think Woburn's going to try and get a shot up. They're obviously going to get a shot up here, but they might try and drain some time and not give the Rockets too much clock to work with. The V cut. Ball on the ground. It's a scrap. Woburn ball. 5 in the shot clock. Woburn takes it in. Oh! The Rockets seem visibly upset with that call right there. What are your thoughts on that one?
Unfortunately, I was looking at your text line, so I did not see that call, but I'll pay close attention next time.
Zidane, what do you think?
To be honest, I think it was probably a weak call.
Zidane did not like the call.
Ref could have made it, let them play it out, you know.
I don't think Zidane saw the call either. It seems like he's making stuff up right now.
Awesome.
You know, a little verbal altercation there between Coach McFadden and the ref that gave Commodores the tech. He seems like he might not be in the best mood tonight, not having it. The ref, speaking of the ref.
Commodores tends to let stuff get under his skin pretty quickly, as we saw in practice a few times last year.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't let that affect his game going on throughout high school.
Yeah, and I've heard he's already getting better at it. He's similar to me, he's put in work. Atkins with 5 on the shot clock, loses his handle. 4, 3, kicks it to Moore, to Palm, puts up the shot, and it's blocked.
Woburn heads into the locker room, also Reading 22-22, end of the first half.
Yeah, and I think I would consider that a first half win for Woburn, you know, coming into the Hawks Field House and kind of dictating the intensity here. Our bench was quiet towards the end of that second half, and Woburn's bench seemed to be only getting louder and stronger. What are your thoughts on that?
Reading coming in as the clear favorite, being home, having the better record, better overall team. Woburn came in and showed them that they are not to be just blown away, 22-22.
Absolutely.
These games are a close game coming up.
These games are always intense, you know, no matter how good a Rocket team, how bad a Rocket team, how good a Woburn team, you know, there's always an intensity and kind of the players know that when you're playing Woburn, you got to kind of step up your game to another level. Both sides know that.
It has never mattered. Hockey, we've seen close-up football.
Yep.
Some of the best games you've seen, Reading versus Woburn.
Right. We were always in football. We were a more talented team, but Woburn played us hard all 4 years that I was here, and that's just a credit to the type of guys that they have, the type of coaches, knowing that they have to step it up for that game in particular. And Hunter, I don't know if I told you, but we're going to have a special guest at halftime. One Mr. Dwayne Sigsbury, head coach of Billerica football. So I'm going to do a little halftime interview with Coach Dwayne Sigsbury.
Okay, I'll take the time off. I'll do something else. I'm excited. I don't think I have the honor of meeting Mr. Sigsbury, so I'll introduce myself right.
Yeah, he's right behind you right there. So we'll.
Oh, I didn't meet him actually when I walked in.
All right, here we go. 1 sec. Be right back. Hey, this is Hunter Hayes. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, bro? Good, how are you? My collar guy, and this is Adani Lewis.
The man. You do the important stuff.
All right, so on the headset. Let's go.
On the headset. Let's go here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have one Mr. Dwayne Sigsbury, head coach of Billerica football. Coach Siggs, how you doing?
Doing well. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing great. Coach Siggs' son, Dylan is on the team. Dylan Sigsbury, forward junior for Woburn. He got some valuable minutes out there in the first half. What are your thoughts?
He played well. He missed a layup and shot an air ball, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But no, he plays hard. Woburn's much improved over the last 3 weeks. They're much improved.
Yeah, absolutely. Hunter and I were saying that that first half seemed like a win for Woburn. Their bench was bringing the intensity. Guys were flying around.
Absolutely, absolutely. They did a great job. I know, Reading's without Nakeem. He makes Reading a super team. But even without him, they have a great team. They're well coached. Coach Morrissey does a good job, and they have a lot of athletes like Reading always does.
Right. And another thing we talked about in the first half was the Reading-Woburn rivalry and how guys know how to step it up for this big game. And nobody knows that better than you. So just speak to.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a Reading-Woburn is a great rivalry. It's absolutely. It's special. The communities are so close together, but they're so totally different. I coached in both places, and it's special. I know the Reading kids get up to play Woburn, and the Woburn kids get up to play Reading, and it doesn't matter what the records are. You throw them out the door because it's going to be a good game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh wait, we got to pose for a picture down here. Mr. Sigsbury taking a picture. So how is Billerica football looking for next season? I know you guys had a good season, and you guys are always a top team in the state.
Yeah, we always are. We have a lot of good kids coming back. We have a Division I offensive lineman, and we have a great team coming back, and they're working. We have 45 kids a day in the weight room, and couldn't be happier with that.
Awesome. Yeah, there's nothing more important than getting guys in the weight room and creating a culture in that offseason. That's really where the games are won, and I can attest to that this offseason. Winter workouts down at school, they're tough, but man, it brings a team together, and there's nothing like it.
It's where the blood, sweat, and tears are tossed around, and you build that camaraderie as a team and pushing each other to wake up at 5 a.m. and get to the weight room, and it's special, even more special at the college level where you're at.
Yeah, it's just creating those bonds with guys is a great thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What are your thoughts on the DJ down there?
He's great. I'd be better, but he is great. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Little kids out there shooting at halftime, and it's nice to see it that Woburn was able to give them a good fight. But I know Reading will come back with a good offensive and defensive plan in the second half and try to make amends for the first half. Reading scores a lot more than 22 points in a half. So
yeah, I know that's going to be something Coach Morrissey and Coach Carl talk about in the locker room. Defensively, though, there've been a lot of whistles so far.
Yeah, too many fouls, I think, for a three-man group. Three-man group is supposed to be less fouls, and there's been more whistles than I've seen this year. With the five fouls, shooting 2 in a quarter. Both teams were shooting it in both quarters. That's tough. Yeah,
and a tech giving out. Something you don't see too often in high school basketball, but the intensity of the game, guys. We're talking about my junior year. I got a tech against Woburn, and that was not one of my proudest moments. But just the intensity of the game, the emotions. Sometimes things get under your skin.
Yeah, my senior year, I thought I tipped one in at the buzzer. and they showed the buzzer, and the buzzer actually went off before I tipped it in, and I threw a cone off the wall, so I know frustration. all in the fight.
Absolutely. You know, Dylan Sigsbury, you mentioned got a haircut somewhere. What
Yes,
do we
he
want?
went to Route 38 Barbershop in Woburn. It's right near Ferrulo Field. It's unbelievable barbers in there. There's 5 or 6 of them all day long. And,
Yeah?
unbelievable.
Awesome. My dad mentioned to me that I need a haircut, so maybe I'll go to...
Yes, you should. Let me know when you go, and I'll hook it up.
All right, we'll do.
Woburn's without Mikey Sullivan today. Mikey's one of the better players on the team. He got a concussion last game. And our point guard, Ethan, hurt his hip, so he's only a freshman. Woburn has playing a lot of freshmen out there. So
Yeah. And number 33, Dominic Carfella, he's been getting some valuable minutes. We mentioned that he started last year, and he's a guy, a big body, you know?
Big body. He broke his toe and missed a lot of the season.
Yeah.
And I think if he was healthy all year long, he's probably an all-star in the Middlesex League.
Yeah. And he's a junior, I believe, right?
Oh, he's a senior.
Senior, okay.
He's a great kid. Hopefully they give us another great half.
Yeah, no, it was fun to watch.
Kyle looks ready.
Yeah, he does. Carl was getting into it with the white-haired ref as well. I wonder if that's going to be a problem for the Rockets in the second half.
Yeah, I think a lot of coaches have gotten into it with the white-haired guys. Yeah.
You know something about getting into it with the refs, don't you?
Yeah, you know, I'm good now. I used to be tough, but right now, easy street.
Cool as a cucumber?
Just having fun, sitting back and taking care of business.
Helps when you win a lot of games.
It does. When you win, everybody loves you. When you lose, they hate you. So that's the crazy. But I also want to tip my hat to my pal Steve Algieri for 40 years of being a sports editor of the Reading Daily Times Chronicle. Supporting us when I was in high school, when you were in high school, and he has a great family. Got to coach his son Michael, Coach Morrissey, and out at the beginning of the game, giving him some props is well deserved, and probably should be a hell of a lot more for him because what he's done for this community.
Absolutely. I know everybody loves reading his articles and just following along with Reading sports, and very, very well deserved recognition for Mr. Algieri.
Absolutely. But we got a minute 30. People don't want to hear this old guy. I'll let you get back to your content.
Everybody, Coach Dwayne Sigsbury. Thank you.
Buddy. Thanks, Mel. Good job. I'll give you back. That might be a little sweaty. That's all right.
I'm taking a minute.
I'm healthy. Hey, congrats over there. 40 years. That's good.
Halftime is coming to an end. Beginning of the third quarter, 22-22.
To start the second half is going to be Woburn.
Sorry to see my dad.
I know. Man, I get up and have a belt. Nobody does.
That was 27 years ago. Coming out of this tackle, I think Reading really cracked down on their defense. It's started off very strong. They forced a ton of turnovers. Their trust was incredible.
Just got some feedback from my dad. We got to announce a score a little bit more often.
All right, sounds good.
I don't think we did a good job of that in the first half. Hey, we're learning though. It's our first time doing it. We're learning.
First time.
It's going to be Woburn ball coming out of the half. Obviously, they'll be switching sides here. Hunter, give me your keys to the second half here. We got your keys to the game, but now that you've seen the first half, you know the feel for the game. What are your keys to the second half here?
Like I said before, I think Reading has to just get back to how they were playing defense back in the first quarter. They were forcing many turnovers, playing very good. I think they let that go, got a little ahead of themselves, or got lazy, maybe.
Sure.
But
There we go, an early whistle on the travel.
Currently violation for Rocket foul.
Looks like Woburn's going to pick up full court here. Again, kind of that soft full court press. See what they can do. And Murphy easily breaks it on number 2. Gio Desir loses a shoe, but the Rockets a costly turnover. Lost shoe right there. It's tough to play with. Refs are going to give him a minute to tie issue.
You know, if that was me, I think I would have been taken out of the game and sat down because that is just unacceptable.
As you can see, I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Hop running along the baseline right there. One of the best teachers at RMHS, my gym teacher since I was a kid. And a steal there by the Rockets. Misses on the layup. See if they can get it again, and they do. Atkins with the steal. They're going to get tied up at the top of the key. But back on Miss Hop, Hunty, you know Miss Hop, she was all around the high school all the time. Loves the kids, loves Reading sports. What can you say about Miss Hop?
She's probably the most involved teacher there is on the staff, besides obviously the coaches and other sports. She does health, does gym, does volleyball, always doing like the extracurriculars. She's always fun to be around.
Absolutely, just an A-tier person in Miss Hop. Glad to see her today. Palm drives in, kicks it to Littlefield. Littlefield's three is no good. Atkins tries to grab it, but it's grabbed by Woburn. Oh, Atkins on the steal. What a play by JJ.
Great steals by Reading's defense.
They're going to get a foul on Atkins there.
2.5. Oh, nope. They're getting it to Reading.
Still 22-22 after a minute here at Hawks Fieldhouse.
And that's his second, team's first.
Still 22-22, reaching the 1 minute mark into the third. Yet to be a basket.
Littlefield at the top of the key, kicks it to Palm, who gives it to Atkins. Littlefield on the cut, has a nice layup and misses.
Whole team struggling down low this game. A few mismatches.
Moving in transition, seeing if they can get a shot. They can't. Steal by Murphy. I think that's the fourth steal we've seen from the Rockets so far. Gets it up to Palm. Gets fouled.
4 straight steals. The defense is definitely got a nice talking to in the locker room at halftime.
Fouls on number 21.
Yeah, and I know this is a scrappy team right here. You got Donahue, Palm, Murphy, and Atkins. Not to discredit Hayes, but they're quick, they're intense, they fly to the ball, especially Atkins. And you see what that can do. Woburn hasn't even been able to get a shot off in his first few minutes.
Definitely. Atkins is definitely one of those players you see. He could play all 48 minutes or however long it's in a high school game and not to shoot one shot, but he'll get 10 assists,
right,
5 steals, affect the game in some way always.
Palm is no good on both free throws. Woburn ball in transition. Caffarello with the screen to kick it out. Atkins with the defense. Looking for another steal, don't get it. Close. Caffarello with the ball at the top of the key. Defense by Littlefield, they got a mismatch, and Caffarello's wide open. Great block by Palm. Caffarello gets it back again and one. Coach Morrissey visibly upset with that right there.
Number 33, Dominic Caffarello. I believe he started for Woburn last year when he was playing, and the year before that, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right.
Just like the varsity on sophomore and varsity.
Mm-hmm.
Starting.
His free throw is good. Woburn in their press again. Murphy bringing the ball up. Guarded by number 24, Matt Olson. Littlefield on the screen. They got a mismatch here. They're going to try and look to get it to Littlefield. Finds Palm on the baseline cut. Layup is no good. Rebound. Moving in transition. Got a wide open corner three. No good. Wide miss. Murphy at the top of the key pulls the three. No good. You know, it's like there's a lid on this this hoop right now for the Rockets. And Woburn lays in another basket. What does Reading have to do to get this ball to start going in the hoop on top?
They got all the looks in the world. Good shots, good looks at the rim of the paint. I think it's just in their mind. They're all overthinking it, thinking someone's going to come up behind them.
Murphy finally gets the first points of the half, and Morrissey calls the timeout.
Calling the timeout, 27-24. Woburn up by 3.
You know, one of Coach Morrissey's favorite things about basketball is coming out of the second half, he does not like to call the first timeout.
No, he's not.
You know, and that's a mentality thing for the Rockets. Come out with more intensity than the other team. Make them call the first timeout so that you can have the momentum going in for the rest of the quarter, for the rest of the half.
Reading did start off well. They'll have a few points, so does every team, but they're playing defensively outstanding.
Yeah.
Morrissey staying little, checking Cooper Dean in for Jake Palm. Hayes, the only big man on the court.
You know, with chunks out, we get a guy like Will Montero who's been stepping into his role. He's a big body. I know from playing against him in practice a bunch last year. An intense guy, really cares about basketball, really cares about this program. And it's good seeing him out there every once in a while.
Yeah, huge team player. It was unfortunate for us that the team had to get surgery last year as well.
Yeah.
We didn't get to play with him. Great kid. Surgery again this year, I believe, on his knee, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that sounds correct.
Very unfortunate. He's also a senior, so this will be his last year.
Woburn easily breaks Redding's press. Caffarella picks it up at the top of the key, and they slow things down. Redding trying to find their men. They got a mismatch down low. Will Moore on the big man. They're going to double. Spin move, throws up a shot. No good. Rebound Atkins in transition. Murphy at the top of the key gets a screen, swings it to Atkins to Moore. Moore goes baseline to Dean, back up top to Murphy. Murphy's three, wide left. I guess they gave that rebound to Littlefield, but quick foul right there.
Fouls on number 13, Thomas O'Brien. That's his first, team's third.
Maybe I'm just watching too much NBA, but I personally want to see the refs let the players get more physical.
Yeah.
Call seemed a little soon.
I agree, especially for a game like this. I don't know if they know the Reading-Woburn rivalry here. Great play by Caffarella right there. His Littlefield drives in the lane to tie him up. Another steal by Atkins. Down to Murphy in the corner. Murphy to Littlefield, puts it up, no good. Caffarella on the rebound, Woburn in transition. They have a man deep, but Atkins makes a tremendous play on the ball. Woburn coach visibly upset. Woburn ball now in transition. Number 24's three is no good. Rebound, Atkins throws it back in, back to Caffarella, who shoots, no, passes it, under the basket for two.
29-24, Woburn has 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Murphy's turnaround jumper is good. Got a jump ball there. Woburn coach is visibly upset, thinking he gets fouled. I somewhat agree with him. That was a physical play, but like we said, we like when it's more physical. But I think across the board, they have to be more even.
Reading starts taking a little bit slower on the offensive side. Still playing very well on defense. Get those shots to drop, make this a good game.
Sigsbury checks in for Woburn. More inbounds to Atkins. Atkins on the drive with his left, no good. Rebound, Littlefield. Littlefield up to Dean, who gets it to Murphy. Murphy drives into the lane. Trying to get the shot off, cannot. Got up for the travel call, moved his pivot foot.
Number 21 on Woburn, Kobe Altman checking in for number 10, I believe. That is Chris Chiodo. Chris Chiodo, a freshman, getting pretty good minutes on this game.
Yeah, it's impressive. He'll be a good player for Woburn for the next few years. Another tip by Atkins. Sigsbury passes it down. Woburn shot is short, rebound, Littlefield, and gets it to Atkins. Rockets look like they're trying to slow up the tempo here, try and get maybe a play or a good possession here. Littlefield at the top of the key. Littlefield on the drive, kicks it out to Murphy. Murphy's three is good. Huge shot for the Rockets right there.
Jack Murphy taking the game into his own hands, scoring, I believe, the last 5 points out of halftime.
A quick foul there by Littlefield on the press.
Fouls on number 23. Hayes Littlefield, that's his 4th personal foul.
Jake Palm checking in for Hayes. Hayes getting into foul trouble late into the 3rd quarter.
Moving ball at the top of the key. Sigsbury in the screen for number 2, Old Sear. Woburn not making much progress here, just kind of swinging the ball around to Sear. Drives in on Atkins. Great move in the finish. That was a terrific move. Murphy on the drive. Step back blocks, and then they give him the foul. Thoughts on that one, Hunter?
Jack Murphy's always playing with contention. Doesn't matter, down by 20, up by 20. He's always going to give the game his all. Right now, you can tell that he does not want to lose this game. The call on the hand, I couldn't really see how close the hand was to that block.
Yeah.
I'll take a call because I'm rooting for Reading.
Woburn visibly upset with that call, and I might agree with him.
Coach giving the Reading 4 a breather while Jack takes his first free throw.
You know, I haven't 1v1 Jack in a while, but it'd be interesting to see who wins.
I'd put my money on the card basketball player.
I don't know.
I'm not much of a gambling man, but if I had to gamble on one of you, it'd definitely be Jack.
I don't know if I could, like it's just like an older brother, younger brother type thing. You know it. I mean,
Oh, yeah, of course.
Your older brother. Wooburn's 3, Desir's 3, no good. Sigsbury tips it to loose ball, gathered by Atkins. Atkins throws it into a crowd of people now, stolen by Woburn. Up to Desir, who easily lays it in.
33-31 Woburn, 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Should be a close game ahead of us. Should be a good quarter.
Murphy drives in again. A bump from behind and get that call. Kicks it over the top to reset to Dean, 20 on the shot clock. KJ loses his hand. That was a toss-up to I've seen Atkins cough a few times out on the court. He might be sick. I know there's stuff going around right now, and maybe that's why he wasn't in the starting 5. A little more good defense, but maybe fouls.
Definitely not being lenient with these calls.
Yeah.
I remember they let us get away with a few things. The soft hand touch, they didn't really call that. I'm seeing a lot more of that called today than I have in a while.
And Coach Dwayne Siggs mentioned that the 3-man crew is supposed to we call them less fouls. You know, there's an extra guy out there that's supposed to be seeing more, but that has not been the case tonight.
I've not seen that. Number 33, Dominic Cafrello checking in for the game. Taking out number 30, Dylan Sigsbury.
Free throw good to make the score 35-31 Woburn. There's a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Dean presses the attack, throws it up, and is fouled.
Let's hope Cooper can make this a 1-possession game going into the final quarter.
Fouls on number 15, Nick Police. That's his 2nd team's 5th.
A game like this is where you could really utilize the team's size and strength.
Absolutely. I don't think. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, we have Hayes there. We have one big man, they have one big man. If we had our second big man out there, it would be very easy to just light up the paint. That's not the case today.
And I'm not sure Carfarella could handle the strength of Nakeem.
I don't think so either.
Just, I mean, personally, I played against the team a few times, and man, is he a strong body.
I think him and Hayes line up in the blocks together would definitely be a tough duo to get by.
No doubt. Reading staying in the 2-1-2 press. Murphy with the steal in transition. Great finish, crafty finish there by Murphy. Rockets staying in the press. She's been working for them. Kicks it to the corner, looking to get the ball to Caffarella.
Good defense.
Great play by Palm there. You know, Jake's a guy, I mean, probably maybe 4 or 5 inches smaller than Caffarella, but man, does it seem like he doesn't give up an inch to him.
His athleticism really kind of puts him way higher than most kids. He can jump about a foot in the air. He was dunking when he was a freshman.
Yeah.
That sure made me feel good about myself when I was watching him go off to himself. There we go.
Again, Jake Palm making a play. You know, even playing against him last year in the paint, it is no easy task to take him down low. Even though I have a couple inches on him, I did not score much on him.
Good defense by the Rockets.
Ball going the other way, great play.
16 seconds left on the clock, tie game.
Trying to figure out their play here. Woburn coach giving the ref a little bit of trouble. Seconds on the clock for the Rockets as Murphy drives up. Just kicks it to Palm in the corner. His three-pointer. Bang! Great hit. 3 on the clock, 2. Corner. Just showed the score on that. Let me give a quick shout out here. Camera down there. I just want to give a quick shout out to the coaching staff and some of the managers on this team. So you're going to lead off with head coach Paul Morrissey, assistant Carl McFadden, JV head coach and assistant varsity head coach Christian Heisinger, and freshman coach and assistant varsity coach Buddy O'Neill. Buddy is one of the best basketball minds there is. Then if you go down to the end of the bench, you can see Christian, who is one of my favorite parts about this team. He loves being out there. And Jimmy Trahan, I'm not sure what his title is. I'm not sure if he's a team manager or what, but I know Jimmy's a guy who goes to practice every day and he's working really hard for this team.
Of course, I love playing for Buddy. Playing for my freshman year, he didn't have the same experience as I did, but no one yells at you more than Buddy. He's just yapping the whole day.
Buddy, one of the smartest men out there, just has a wealth of knowledge in his years on this earth.
People being frustrated with that ball.
Number 12, Cooper Dean, that's his second team's first.
Fans visibly upset with that call right there. We were struggling to get it in. They finally do. Get down to the big man down low, and Palm with the good defense. Oh, and he misses the foul. Misses the layup.
Fouls on number 14, Jake Palm. That's his second personal foul, team second. Dominic Caparelli shoots 2.
First free throw good. Another team manager that I did not shout out, he's coming back to the bench right now, is Connor Jack, freshman. I know he's a big part of this team. We didn't really get a chance to do much with him because he's in middle school and we were seniors, but he's my brother says he's one of the best parts of the team.
Rebound by JJ.
Farrell's second is no good. Moore drives in, kicks it to Dean at the top to Palm. See if he can get it going. No, not. Atkins with the tip. Loose ball on the ground. They give him a foul. Wow.
Whatever they want.
I mean, that's crazy.
Just let the kids play.
That is crazy. You know, I actually remember that ref from high school. He's
Second personal foul.
he's a tough ref to have.
Some refs more than others. We
Yeah.
talk about the guy that's inbound the ball.
No, the one over there on the left that just called that foul. Don't mean to send hate anybody's way, but I was not a fan of his.
Every player has their preferences.
Yeah, no doubt. There are some great refs in this league, but some better than others. Woburn wide open three in the corner, no good. Rebound Murphy.
Running up by 2 right now.
Murphy loses the ball, and two guys try to go for it, and they lose it. Woburn transition, fast break. Murphy tries to get a contested and misses the Woburn layup. Sloppy turnover there by the Rockets.
2 straight turnovers for Reading.
Woburn on that try, they get it. I think the Rockets just need to slow this one down and kind of take a breath. Atkins almost loses it again. Puts a Murphy on the wing. Murphy to Moore at the top of the key. To Dean for 3. Hey, it is good. What a 3 by Cooper Dean.
The Rockets with 3-point bench. Shea Donahue makes his way to the table.
Maybe looking for a spark from deep with Donahue here. Woburn's 3-pointer, short. Able to get the rebound there. Another 3-pointer for Woburn, no good rebound. Atkins. What do they call that? They're going to get the foul there on Woburn's number 2 Gio this year.
Shea Donahue checks in for Jack Murphy. I believe that is Jack's first, maybe second sub of the entire game. Keeping these boys going. Looks like he's a little gassed out there.
He looks tired. They're going to need him down the stretch.
Bring him back in maybe around the 2-3 minute mark.
Yeah. Atkins bringing the ball up as Morrissey calling a play. Atkins to Dean. Oh, the ball just stripped from him. Great play by Gio this year. Tries to get it up in transition. Is able to get it up the court. Spin. No good. Rebound Woburn. Kicks it up to the Sear. And then with the ball down to Caffarella. Taking him in the paint. Draws 3. Woburn unable to get a shot off. Great defense by the Rockets.
41-38 Reading. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Morrissey will take a timeout for the Rockets.
Number 30, Dylan Sigsbury, and number 10, Chris Chiodo checking into the game for Woburn. Reading staying incredibly small on this possession, coming in with 4 guards, 1 forward. Kind of seems like to be the entire pattern they've been going with all game. Haven't gone more than 1 big, I'd say.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of Littlefield in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, probably saving them for the end.
Yeah. He might be in foul trouble, I don't know.
I think Kalmanos and Montero could be 2 players that could utilize later in the game as well. 2 bigs, just stick them in the paint, avoid any more.
I think Montero will be a good matchup for Woburn's 33 dominant Carfarello. Kind of similar builds, but I like Montero in that matchup.
Still being undersized, Jake giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake's done a terrific job against him today.
I think both teams coming out of this timeout have to work on control. I'm seeing a lot of turnovers left and right.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been sloppy here for a couple minutes.
Tonight's game, we ask that you please stay off the playing floor. not come onto the playing field. Thank you.
Inbounds it to Atkins.
Seven Nation Army, one of my friend Brian DeMile's favorite songs.
So just past the 5-minute mark here at Hawks Fieldhouse. Atkins tries to drive to his right, step back, pull up J. Bouncing around the rim and no good. Woburn driving in, bad pass there. It's tipped around and it's going to stay Woburn ball. Coach Morris, who did not like that call, for some help, did not get it.
Jack Murphy heads back to the table. Checking in for number 12, Cooper Dean. Cooper's played a great game so far.
Moving on the inbound to Desir. Doesn't take the three, moving it around. Sigsbury in the corner. His three-pointer is good. Dylan Sigsbury for three to tie the game up. Rockets trying to get something going here on offense. Ball finds Murphy at the top of the key. He drives to his left and is going to get a foul. Foul on number 2, Gio Desir.
Foul zone number 2, Gio Desir, that's his second, team second. Jack Murphy goes to the line for 2 shots.
Seems to be Woburn is only
Yeah, I think that was a 2.
trouble with the score right now.
Yeah. Coach Shig's not happy about that.
Coach Siggs were across the court yelling at the table.
I thought it was a 3. But
I thought that was 3 as well.
yeah, we can't really see too well from up here. Murphy hits both free throws to extend the Rockets' lead 43-40, just under 4 minutes. Pond picks up at the top there. They left the man alone. His three-pointer, no good. Desir loses the handle on the rebound. Some confusion there, Hunter. What happened there?
Looking at, well, obviously everyone's a little flustered right now. They're down by 3 points, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. That was kind of playing off instinct, not off of what's, supposed to be played off of.
Yeah. I want to show the.
Morris should be very relaxed in that timeout, not so you can be worried about anything. That's the way the players are playing right now. You can also say the same thing. The coach seems to have a little more stress for his players' performance right now.
Yeah. Can you see if I go like this? Can you see over there? Something like that. Murphy brings the ball up. Pressure by Desir. Kicks it to Donahue, gets it to Palm in the corner. Palm drives in, uses the body. Oh, looks like a foul there. No call. Wow. Surprising. Tries with the left hand, tipped in by Desir. What a play. What a play.
43-42, running up one with 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Atkins and Murphy at the top of the key.
Here's the field hesitant.
Murphy loses the handle as he drives in. Had him there. Lost the handle.
Stay strong.
Great up fake for 2. Woburn drives in. Gets it to Desir. I think this kid needs to have the ball in his hand right now. He seems to be their best player. Besides Sixbury. Steal by Palm. Oh, pulls it back out. Yeah, good move there.
Number 21 for Woburn, Jacoby Alvin, and number 33, I believe, Dominic Crowell ahead of the table.
Palm's three is good. What a shot to extend the Rockets' lead by 6 points with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. That was a big shot for him.
Shot by Jake.
Good to see Palm hit that one.
Jake never let a missed shot, ruined his confidence ever.
Yeah,
Ooh, late
yeah.
call by the ref.
Tough one right
I thought
there.
shooting foul, nope. On the floor.
Foul on number 4, Will Moore. That's his second personal foul. Team fourth.
Yeah, like we said, Littlefield checking in here with a couple minutes ago, just trying to get another big body in there to cover Caffarella.
See if Morris intends to put any more big men in there at the end of this game, or keep
Yeah.
with the guards that he's been playing most of the time.
We're struggling to get it in. Finally do. Top of the key, get it to Cavello. He tries to Euro on Murphy, and they call him for a travel. I mean,
No, I'm not gonna say I didn't like the call, but that was
not a travel. It's not a travel. That stinks to see.
That is a Euro step that I mastered when I was playing high school.
Oh, and they have trouble getting it in, and Murphy loses it.
Yelling on the bench. See what they get Belly.
I don't know what the verdict was right there.
I'm not seeing it. I'm assuming it's gonna be Woburn's ball because they all started screaming.
Murphy clearly displeased with that call. Woburn ball.
Seeing some confrontation right here. Hayes coming over to comfort Jack.
Yeah, this ref is just not fun to play with. Moving ball at the top of the key, trying to get something here with just under 2 minutes. Drives in. Tough shot. Tough bucket there by number 21 from Rick Jacob. Jacoby Altman.
The score is 48-44. Reading with the lead. 1 minute and 45 left to go.
Murphy takes the ball at the top of the key. The Rockets need a bucket here, but are going to want to look to take as much time off the clock as possible. Pons kicks it to Murphy. As Littlefield sets a screen for Murphy, and he finds him on the pass. Littlefield lays it in for 2 to extend the Rockets lead back to 6 points with 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
See if Woburn can pull it off.
Murphy guarding Altman at the top. Now Palm kicks it back to Altman. Let's see what he can do here.
Both teams tend to be rolling with the guard.
Yeah, the 3 guard, 1 forward, 1 big man look right here.
Same from both sides.
Caffarella has the mismatch down low. Up fake.
It
puts it in for 2.
I'm not sure who called the timeout. I believe it was Woburn. Not necessarily sure. 50-46 Reading with 54 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
So I think if Reading can score right here, I mean, that puts them in the driver's seat, I think.
I mean, to throw it a 2-possession game, you get that last basket, most likely a 2, be 2 threes to tie it up. That'd be tough to pull off with this much time.
They would have to start fouling, and Reading would have to miss their shots. But we'll see what plays out for the rest of this game.
I think Will Shue is a player that definitely has to get put in this game. Number 15, Will Shue, is very good. I think he needs to be put in.
I agree with that. We've seen signs of promise from him. He'll get his time later on, though.
Yeah, he's also a sophomore, if I'm not
sophomore.
Promising player for the JV team last year.
I have your attention, please. Please, at the conclusion of the game, please do not come onto the playing floor. Please do not come onto the playing floor.
I think this might be the team, besides our freshman year, this varsity squad has this many sophomores on it.
Yeah.
What's that, like 3 or 4 when you guys were sophomores? Anthony will be a great point guard. Sad to see him left us.
Going to Babson next year, gonna be great for him. Palm drops inbounds into Don, who gets it back to Brown, who loses his handle. Oh, they missed the wide open layup. Wow. What a tough blow for Woburn. They do get the foul call where they'll have the chance to make up for that, but that was
This game is coming down to the wire. 4-point game at the free throw line.
Number 24, Matt Olson, makes the first. You know, if he can make this one right here, that's the Rockets are going to need a bucket down here. I don't think they'll go into fouling just yet.
I don't think so. I think they're going to try and hold it back out by the half court.
Yeah, try and get a steal. Oh, and he misses the second. So 3-point game. Murphy up to Palm. Palm pulls it back out. He gets it to Atkins. They need to slow down here. They do end up going to foul.
I'm not sure if that is the bonus. They might get the bonus.
50-47 with 32 seconds left.
Cooper Dean checks in for Jake Palm. Jake Palm played an amazing game. Probably will not make it back onto the court this one.
Well, I think they're just putting Cooper in for offense right now. If they have to go defense, they might throw Palm back in.
Timeout Reading, I believe. Both teams playing very well right now. Hayes is playing outstanding in the paint. Hayes is actually a teammate of Thomas Kester, also a very good soccer player, athlete.
TK, yeah, he's in the Theta Chi frat out of UMass.
I believe so.
Absolute stud.
He has no urge to learn, though. I think he's missing that point.
Where did Hayes just committed to college? Where is he?
I believe Middlebury.
Middlebury, that's right.
Very good college, yes.
Yeah, when I saw that he decided to go there, I looked up the acceptance rate. It's like 11%. I mean, that kid is...
I didn't think he was that smart, I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty bright guy.
I mean, that is impressive. 11%, that is, well, good for him.
I was talking to Shay a few weeks ago. He said he was looking at URI as well, Salem State, I believe, or even trades to join me in the trade field.
Yeah, no, I know Shay will be successful wherever he chooses to go. Hardworking kid who's smart, and we know will do great things.
Next receiver, Andrew Beckfani, also wants to get called. We'll see where he ends up. Maybe URI, maybe UCLA.
Maybe. The refs stop and play again, trying to explain something to the players out there. They look confused. Murphy on the inbound. They're looking to get it to Atkins. We're going to see a foul here.
Fouls on number 21. Kobe Alden. That's his fourth team foul.
Murphy's able to get into Atkins, and they do end up fouling Atkins there. Oh, excuse me, maybe a timeout? Timeout?
I believe that might be Reading's final, if not. I'm getting kind of confused who's calling these timeouts, not really signaling correctly.
Yeah, maybe they're just shouting. We're not seeing anything.
Maybe the refs are calling the timeouts. We don't know. One of my favorite all-time teachers, Mr. Den, playing security guard like he always does.
Mr. Den.
What a guy.
Great teacher, great human.
What a guy. Score check 50-47. Reading is up by 3 with 30 seconds left to go in the fourth. I believe it will be Reading ball coming out of the timeout.
Hunter, looks like we got 53 people watching this.
And I bet a lot of them are high schoolers just trying to see what we sound like. But,
or college. College guys.
One of the all-time greats is Dylan Murphy. I'll tell you right now, he was a scholar amongst.
Oh yeah, Dylan Murphy, classic. Nobody better than Dylan. Nobody. All right, Murphy's going to take this ball out of bounds with 30 seconds, up 3. They're running SC for JJ, and they get it and one! Huge play for the Rockets. Student section was getting rowdy over there. It's great to see subs come in for Woburn.
3 subs. We got number 30, Dylan Sigsbury, coming into the game. Number 15, Nick D. Felice coming into the game. And number 24, Matt freshman coming in this late. Bright future with Woburn basketball.
Olsen's a freshman too, wow.
Yes, he is. 3 freshmen on this Woburn roster.
Impressive. Atkins at the line for 1 to extend this to a 6-point game. And he does. And I think that that might do it there for this game.
6 points, 25 seconds left in the game.
Deep 3, no good. Rebound, Littlefield, who controls it but then throws it away. Sigsbury out. Kicks it to number 13, who pulls a 3. No good. Rebound, Littlefield, who gets it to Atkins. And folks, that will do this one from Hart. Oh, they do end up fouling.
7 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. 53-47. I will go ahead and say this looks like a successful win for Reading Basketball.
Absolutely, Hunter. What's your reaction to this game today? What did the Rockets do right? What did Woburn do wrong?
Well, as always, I'm going to stick to the point where our plays tend to. When we run them correctly. We run them well. They always get us to the basket. But when we're not all on the same page, they tend to not go as planned. I think we saw that a few times late in the second half.
Right.
A lot of struggle in the play.
Atkins' first free throw good to move that to a 7-point game. Looks like it will do it.
They have strong, what do you want to call it? I trust that Jack, Shea, and Cooper coming out of the front of the backcourt will be incredible for this team.
Absolutely. Woburn's late 3-pointer is no good. And that will do it here, folks. Final score 55-47. Rockets win. Unfortunately, we don't have any stats or anything, but who's the leading scorer, do you think?
If I had to go about it, I would say probably Jack. I think Jack had a nice few put up.
Yeah, maybe 10 to 15 points for him. You know, Cooper Dean hit some good threes. Jake Palm had some points. Littlefield got some. Atkins obviously had I think Atkins had 3 or 4 steals in that game alone. That was impressive by him.
I'm gonna go out and say that I think every starter probably had 3 or 4 rebounds. There were a lot of offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds by our team today.
Yeah.
Very good.
Right. And a valiant effort from Woburn today. It's great to see this rivalry play out again and see a Rocket win.
I didn't get to see Shea put on a show from the 3-point line today, but he facilitated like good point guards do. Probably had 8 and some assists, I'd say.
Right. And Hunter does not want to see Shea break that record. That is Hunter's pride and joy right there. And that was an impressive record.
That is a record that I would tell my kids about when I'm old. I almost have the record.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching from Hawks Fieldhouse. James Murphy and Hunter Hayes signing off. And Zadati lose.
That was awesome. You guys did a great job.
Thank you, Mr. Doug. Good to see you, too.
Shout out.
What a team. So you were the commentary.